Hey everybody, how are you? My name is Chatone Morrison, and I don't come out here that often, but I wanted to just share what to me is a really powerful win. And I wanted to thank you, Mia, for being that coach that pushed me over the edge, like being that coach that kind of pushed me. You told me to get on a skinny branch at one point, and I did that. And it was scary to death, but I did it. And today I just wanted to share that I just celebrated 3 years of a show that I've been doing. First it was on YouTube, then and it was edited video. Then I moved it over to Instagram and Facebook. Recently I'm doing them live on Sundays, and it's called The Sunday Corner. And actually June the 5th was my 3-year anniversary of doing it every single week. And I did many other videos in between. I've gone live lots of places. But when I first started working with Mia back in 2017, actually the end of 2016 when I started working with her, and I went to the Time for Mommy retreat, I had discovered Periscope a while ago, and that's how I actually, got engaged with her through a referral. Immediately jumped to go to the retreat. I found great friends that I've stayed in contact with that have been really great mentors and accountability partners through that time for these 3 years. But what's amazing is that by being consistent and by learning to do scary things, I was able to do that kind of achievement. And today I actually, on my Facebook page, Tom Morrison Consulting, I just did the 3-year mark of doing a consistent live stream. And most of us, we're taught with me, of course, you go live, you do videos, you speak to your audience, you make sure you understand who your audience is, and then you speak their language. But one thing I want to recommend is that if you're still feeling reticent about doing things like going live or doing the consistent thing, whatever that is, you're not going to have the same momentum. And for me, it's even down to when I don't feel that great, I'm going to show up anyway. Today I don't feel that good, but I'm going to show up because it's what I do. It's part of my breathing. It's part of my rhythm. And last year, when I was in a transition between my business, because I am a life confidence coach and also I hold a health certification, but I'm a writer and I'm a content strategist. Hi there. That's what I do. And so I was in transition last year because I decided that I wanted to do something different. So many people were asking me for content. So many people were asking me to do their writing for them. So many people were asking me to do editing for them. I was getting a lot of that, and I decided that I need to change gears, kind of change lanes. And so I took a month off as kind of like a palate cleanser last July. And so I didn't do Sunday Corner for 4 weeks. I missed 4 weeks and all that time. And I just want to remind you or just encourage you that by acknowledging where you've been, that's what I was talking about today on the Sunday Corner. By acknowledging where you were, that's how you can move forward. And one thing that I'll never forget, in fact, I just told a client this very week, was that there was one time I was on a call, one of the Core Mom calls. And I you're nervous. Like I was like new. It was like maybe like, I don't know, 5th call or something. And I was nervous, and I hit the *6 or whatever it is, and I asked my question. I said, well, Mia, I'm overwhelmed because I was running a Mary Kay business, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to become a director or if I wanted to go straight into coaching. And I started with, I'm overwhelmed. And before I could get my question out, Mia, I love you, but you were like, you're not overwhelmed. That's not it. And I'm like, I'm not. And you're like, no. And that was some of the best advice. See, because we do feel those feelings, but every time you start to speak in that negative way, and I knew that. I am named the Princess of Positivity. I've got the bracelet to prove it. And I forgot that in that moment. And it's not that we don't acknowledge that we have feelings that are sometimes like we're in our feelings, but when we're able to kind of spin those and turn them over and realize that there's a lot of good happening, even with some of the challenges and difficulties, then we don't end up stopping. And I'm so grateful that I didn't. I'm so grateful that I didn't. So I just wanted to come out and ask you guys to celebrate with me, because I'm so excited that I've done all these episodes of the Sunday Corner. And now I do them live, and I love it. And I do it on a couple of different devices. I'm going to be actually implementing something new where I can kind of simulcast it in a few different places. But for now, I do it on 2 devices. I've mastered looking in 2 different cameras, all of that. And it's fun. I love it. I don't mind the engagement. I used to be scared of so many things. And it was the consistency that helped me. And I want to just say one more word too on, when you are in that place where you're not 100% sure and rely on your accountability partners. Speak up, acknowledge, let the tribe acknowledge you and validate you, but also be willing to say, I'm stuck right here and I'm not sure. Not stuck so that they can make the decisions for you, but so that you can know that you can move forward and that you have someone in your corner. Sometimes it's just somebody to be thinking about you. Someone to just say, okay, you're going to go live. I'm going to be there for you. We used to do that. Me and my girl tribe. It was like, I'm going to be going live at 7:00. I knew that someone was going to be there live, so I wasn't talking to myself at the time when I was nervous. See, now I don't care. You know what I mean? I see somebody even here popping in and out. That's all right. I hope you can hear me, though. I hope it's not because the connection's bad, because I'm in my office in the basement, in the pink room. But anyway, I'm not going to ramble on. I just wanted to say that. Thank you, Mia. Thank you for telling me to get on the skinny branch in 2016. Thank you for that very first Time for Mommy retreat that I went to. And thank you for giving me friends like Latasha White and Kendra Ward and Dr. Colleen Hawthorne and Tawana Brown Smith and Dr. Regina and Janelle and most recently, Rochelle Lawson and Deborah Porter and Lynn Twine. And I know I'm missing people and I feel like I'm in an award show. Rashonda Pratt, thank you for her. And just, it's really brilliant to do something for a long time and know that even though people aren't in your purview every single week, you don't see them all the time, that they're there in the corner for you. Like Rashonda's giving me heart now. Thank you, love. It's amazing. It's amazing to be out here in this interweb life and not be alone and know that someone's going to watch you and celebrate you, and that even after you've kind of graduated it out of the programs, that the coach is still going to come back and share you, or still going to come back and celebrate you. It's pretty powerful to have an organization where they can do that, or rather a tribe. So I'm out here because I'm grateful today. And I have a thing about hashtag focus and take time. I'm just feeling grateful, and I just want to say thank you. So I hope everyone's having a great evening. I am. But now my work's done for the day, so I get to put my feet up, and I'm excited about that. So I hope everyone's having a great evening. And you know what I love to say to everybody before I say goodbye is be authentic, be brilliant, and absolutely be the catalyst. I'll talk with you soon. Bye.